This story is about standing up to entitlement, sparking change, and becoming a local hero. It's a tale that will make you cheer, laugh, and maybe even feel a little inspired to stand up for yourself. By the end, you'll be sharing it with everyone you know. Meet Emily, a sharp-witted, fearless woman from a small town in Ohio. Emily is the kind of person who believes in fairness and isn't afraid to call out injustice when she sees it. Every morning, she stops by the town's beloved coffee shop, The Daily Grind, to grab her usual latte. It's a ritual she shares with half the town, and the line is always out the door. But there's one person who never waits in line. Tyler, the mayor's son. Tyler is the epitome of entitlement, arrogant, spoiled, and used to getting his way. Every time he walks into the Daily Grind, he cuts to the front of the line, flashes a smug smile, and orders his drink like he owns the place. No one ever says anything. After all, his dad is the mayor, and people are afraid of the consequences. One morning, Emily had had enough. Tyler strutted into the coffee shop, bypassed the line, and started barking his order at the barista. Emily, who was next in line, stepped forward and said, "Excuse me, did I miss the memo? Is today skip the line day? Because the rest of us have been waiting patiently." Tyler turned to her, his face twisted in disbelief. "Do you know who I am?" He sneered. "Yeah, I do," Emily shot back. "You're the guy who never learned basic manners. Your parents must be so proud." The entire coffee shop froze. No one had ever dared to talk to Tyler like that. His face turned red with anger. "You're going to regret this," he spat. "I'll make sure you lose your job." Emily smirked. "Good luck with that. I don't even work here." Tyler was so stunned that he stormed out of the coffee shop yelling over his shoulder, "You'll pay for this." The place erupted in applause. People clapped, cheered, and even the barista gave Emily a free coffee. But the best part? Someone had caught the entire exchange on video. Emily, who happened to work for a major news outlet, reached out to the person who filmed it and asked for the footage. She didn't plan to post it, at least not right away. But when the mayor got wind of what had happened, he called her personally. "Emily," he said, his voice tense, "I understand my son was out of line. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't share that video. I'm up for re-election in 2 months, and this could complicate things." Emily paused, then said, "I'll make you a deal. I won't post the video if you do 2 things. First, teach your son some manners. Second, make sure he understands that the people in this town aren't his servants. If I hear one more story about him acting like this, the video goes viral." The mayor agreed, and true to his word, Tyler became a changed man. He started waiting in line, saying please and thank you, and even holding the door open for people. Rumor has it, he's now the picture of politeness. But the story doesn't end there. Emily's uncle, Richard, a wealthy and influential businessman, heard about what had happened and was so proud of her that he flew into town to take her out for dinner. Over steak and wine, he said, "Emily, you've got guts. I've been looking for someone with your kind of courage to lead a new community outreach program I'm starting. What do you say?" Emily accepted, and within months, she was making a real difference in her town, organizing events, advocating for small businesses, and even mentoring young people. As for the Daily Grind, Emily became a local legend. The baristas started calling her the Queen of Coffee, and she never had to pay for another latte again. This story is a reminder that one person can make a difference and that standing up for what's right is always worth it. Emily didn't just put a spoiled brat in his place. She inspired an entire town to demand better. If this story made you smile, leave a comment and share it with someone who needs a little reminder that courage and kindness can change the world. Because sometimes, all it takes is one brave woman to stand up and say, "Enough is enough."